Hi folks, welcome to the first episode of Targeting the Youth. What I'm doing with this segment on the channel is focusing and targeting on players 25 years old and under on this team, on our current team, not guys in the minors, guys on the Sabres, the young guys on the Sabres, how they're trending, how they're playing bad, playing good, doesn't really matter. We got lots of young guys in this team. We're going to want to talk about this here. And I want to have this channel and this segment on this channel specifically, I want this channel talking a lot about our youth, period. But this segment is exactly for the youth on the squad, okay? It's not like the Sabres to the Future where they're not on the squad. This is for the ones on the squad. So just so there's a confirmation there. So on this first episode, and guys, I'm not even going to put the episode numbers, starting very soon. Like if you notice today, I didn't put any for the Twilight Zone, Saber Zone. I didn't put any. I'm not putting them no more. I'll just put what the episode is and what it's about, and that's it. I don't need to put the episodes anymore. There's too many. Okay, here is who we're talking about. And Owen Power, folks. Okay, Owen Power is impressing me, and I'm going to show you something, and he's still impressing me. But let's take a look below here. I'm going to put this, and you see 3 games played, no goals, no assists, no points, just 2 hits, 4 blocks, 7 shots on goal. Here's where it gets impressive, guys. In 3 games played, 0 giveaways, not 1 giveaway in 3 games. Not 1. And he is not playing with all the regulars all the time. And his plus minus in the 3 games, he's a +2. So Owen Power, guys, has looked as good as we hoped that we seen last year when the season closed down. We liked what we seen of Owen Power, right? Well, I think we're seeing it already again. This guy is the real deal. We made the right pick picking him in the draft. We did. You know, I know some folks wanted Beniers or whoever. Not me. I wanted Owen Power. I wanted the big defenseman. A puck-moving defenseman are more rare to find than a good forward. And we got a guy that's 6'6". He's not just a defenseman. He's a guy that can rush the puck up the ice, slam on his skates, look around, make a play. I mean, he is just really, really a smart guy. He doesn't really make many mistakes out there, which is the first thing I look for with young defenders. He hasn't made any mistakes. Not really. You know, not really. Nothing major that stands out for me. And he is looking better and better. He's a 6'6", my goodness. What do we got here? You know? We got a 6'7" centerman. We have a 6'6" defenseman. You know? we got a lot of big guys. This is really good, you know? And Dylan Cousins is what, like 6'3"? I mean, we got big guys in this team. This is a big team. This team is getting bigger. And they're, you know, if you look, we do have, of course, the regular 5'11" guys. We do. And we don't have much small on this team. And Owen Power has impressed me to the point that he had to be who I talked about in the inaugural video of this, in the segment of this channel of this. I mean, I had to talk about him. There's too much good I've seen in these preseason games with him. He looks like a 10-year veteran out there. And I'm not just saying it because it's my favorite team, guys. You know it. I'll call it out on my channel. I will. When we were wuss and not hitting, I was calling it out. Bugging a lot of people doing it, but too bad, it's the truth. So I expose the truth. And the way I look at it, if I'm getting to the point where that's annoying for people, then I'm doing my job. Then I'm doing my job right with the channel. I am, you know. It has to be that way, this channel, where it's the truth surfaces. I want a channel like that. I think this guy is going to dominate the NHL. I mean, we're going to have him and Rasmus Dahlin at the same time. Not just one of them, both. We are so set on the blue line. And Mattias Samuelsson, you've seen yesterday, you know, he has a nasty streak too. Hey, look, this is a good-looking bunch. Yoki Haru. I mean, this is a good-looking blue line. And yeah, I'm willing to bet that none of them have a problem with Owen Power becoming on the top pairing. I'm willing to bet nobody has a problem with it because everybody realizes they have a role with the future of this team. And obviously, guys, our major power on our team really is our blue line, is without a doubt where we're the most gifted. But we have so many gifted forwards that are in the fold, in the mix, in the pipeline too. This is going to be a powerhouse. I see it coming. I see it coming. I'm not imagining it, guys. I see it coming. This is not going to be just a team that makes the playoffs. No. This is going to be a team that wins 50 games every year, eventually. Once they are maxed out, the cap, and the kids are a bit older and they're winning, this is going to be the team. We could be the team that dethrones Colorado in the future. We could be. It could be us. There's always somebody better that comes along. It could be us. You know, Boston's ran their course. Ottawa, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell with Ottawa. I like what they did in the offseason for sure. I like some of the pieces on their team. I think they overpaid way too much, though. There's guys like Norris, and there's guys that they overpaid. And it's not a good contract. Any contract that's like $8-9 million is not a good contract. I see their fans saying, good contract. Not a good contract. Not. Good contract is maybe 7 and under. 7 and under are good contracts. If you could get real good studs and stars signed for that price. Not easy. It's not easy. Sabres, I think, got I won't say a deal with Tage, because I'm not one of those fans. I'm going to pretend that, that's going to age well. We don't know yet. We don't know. He's going to show up. There's no doubt in my mind this guy will show up. Owen Power. Now, how much is he going to command in the future? You know, this is getting scary, folks, what we have here. This is getting very scary. When I look at Owen Power out there, he's big, lanky, smooth skating, just smart. He doesn't even have to be mean. He's like Clark Kent with the glasses off the ice, like Superman on the ice. You know what I mean? We got that thing happening with him too. I'm really excited about this bunch, guys. I am. When I can look and say we got Rasmus Dahlin, Owen Power, Mattias Samuelsson became a stud right in front of my eyes last year. You know, Yoki Haru we got for Nylander. I still can't believe poor Chicago gave us this good defenseman for Nylander. It's one of those things that make you just say, like what's going on in Chicago? That was the end of Chicago right there, really. You keep trading your first round picks away. You don't know what you're doing. You've lost your marbles. And the Sabres now, we have these, I can't think of a last time 2 number 1 overall picks. Defenders, not forwards, defenders. Because people had said, well, Taylor Hall and McDavid or something had some time to get, but that doesn't count for me. That's 2 out of 3 still. I'm talking the 2 blue liners, first overall picks, and good first overall picks. They're not busts, these 2. They're not. These 2 are going to command a lot of respect in the future. It's a scary blue line, guys. It's a scary blue line. It is. If we can get one more stud back there, I don't know how we could even afford it, though, eventually. That's the thing. If these guys could just take a little bit less than they could make somewhere else, we could get one more star on the team with that extra money. If, 7-8 guys take like $1 million less, that means we could get one more star, you know what I mean? And that it adds up, like the stars do. And I'd love to, I hope that's in the future plans for some of these hockey players, guys. I do. So Owen Power, guys, what do you think so far? What have you thought of preseason? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Are you seeing something saying, good God, this is incredible? Like, this is how I feel about this guy when I watch him play. Because when I watch him play, I'm like, he doesn't make mistakes. He just doesn't make mistakes. Like, I'm expecting him to make all these sorts of mistakes. And when he does, I forget real fast because he's young. He's a kid. He's a teenager, my goodness. How good is he going to be when he's 25? All right, guys, that's it. I got another one coming your way. See you there.